what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fun with Dumb. This is episode 101. And,
Basics.
I actually usually have a guest every other week. Today, my guest flaked on me, so I called an emergency to my brother, Rick Lee.
Definition of an emergency is 25 minutes ago.
But Rick is always a great guest, and I feel like it gives me an opportunity to break down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the girls aren't here either.
I mean, yeah, I know.
This is a time for us.
This is a time for us, bro.
Time for us.
Yes.
You know that meme with the
Yeah. All right.
Whoa, okay.
I actually haven't felt a hand like that in a long time.
All right, cool. All right, we are on a bro date. How are you doing, Rick?
I'm feeling fabulous, bro. Is that yeah? I can say that.
F-A-B-O.
I meant fantastic, but I'm fabulous right now, dude.
Okay.
I feel progression in all my things right now. YouTube just hit 50K. We dropped Lifted with Nafla.
Wow.
How many podcasts, like week after week, am I like, Nafla coming out? I said that about a month straight.
50,000 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, this video you said is the most provocative music video you've ever put out in your career.
I've been intentionally avoiding my calls from parents, you know what I mean? Like,
You've been more on the wholesome side with your music videos.
I've had stone pot, kimchi jjigaes, and Korean cuisines, you know? It's a very different 180-degree turn when I have beautiful ladies in there. A lot of rap hands. If you look at every video of a Yikes, every verse, I do a countdown with my fingers. I just realized that. What's your go-to rap hand? Do you have like the thing that you do without thinking?
Yeah, it's the underhand.
The ball tickle. You did the
The ball tickle.
Come on.
I didn't. Okay.
No. When we perform live and then your homie's killing it.
Yeah, if it's multi-syllables, I like the ball
Every
tickle.
time I double time, you come right to my face and you do one of these situations. Come on, man.
Does it feel awkward when
It
I'm doing
feels.
that?
I mean, when it's close to my cheek.
How
Yeah,
about
it's
yours?
provocative.
I think you did the shoulder. You put the shoulder.
I did the
really
shoulder
close.
up. Yeah. I did the cramp thing, and then I also do the 1, 2, 3. I always count down. I always do 1, 2.
Like this one.
Yeah,
And that
exactly.
one.
I'm
Yeah.
ill, dope, you know, and all these things.
JL is the
Come on,
overhand,
dude.
right?
Yeah, JL's
Just
he doesn't look. He just looks down like this and
Yeah,
just
he's
goes
a
like
little
this. You know what I mean?
But okay, so
fucking-
this music video came out. There's like lap dances and stuff. And
Relax, dude. Rap dances. You
rap
know what I mean?
dances,
Yeah.
Rap dances.
Rap dances. I mean, you know what it was? I'm just gonna break it down real quick for you. Like our sound, the Yikes sound, the boom bap golden age sound. You know, it kind of has that like street kind of. You know what I mean? It has that hard kind of like that hard ambiance, I guess. You know what I mean?
I guess it's if you think about the golden era, the boom bap New York sound,
The boopity boop.
there weren't a lot of like half naked girls. There was like, you know, you had Uncle Luke and like Miami and stuff, and then West Coast had like Pac, and those videos were raunchy.
I mean, but boom bap's from New York and it's cold as shit over there. They're not gonna do.
So
You know what
like
I mean?
girls in North Faces, like, ooh, there's no skin there.
Exactly. First down jackets.
So was there not a lot? I mean, I'm trying. No, Biggie had.
Nah, there's always no. Of course, there were women in it, but what I'm saying is, I wanted to make a video. I wanted to make a track out there where it was a little provocative, where it kind of took us outside of that PG-13 realm. You know what I mean?
Okay.
We have this hard sounding like.
Did you feel
now
uncomfortable?
rocking with during the shoot or
during the shoot?
Nah, bro,
You
you
didn't.
serious?
You're cool.
Come on, super.
No,
nice.
because I'm not. Because you know, I've seen you with girls and stuff, but I'm saying like in a music video setting, right?
Right.
If you're not used to that on camera with a girl grinding on you, you could feel like. Did you feel uncomfortable?
For sure. I was super lasered in, bro. I was focused. I was thinking about the final output. At that time, those girls weren't like, you know, they weren't sexy or anything like that at that moment. They were, you know, and I say this with all respect, but they were just part of the video,
Right.
you know, the vision that I had. So definitely there was no like, you know, I didn't have trouble controlling myself. It was just, if anything, I just thought about like my like church people like in the back just doing this, you know, like what's going on.
So I'm curious about that part. Your
Let's go.
parents watch everything you do.
God felt uncomfortable watching. Relax, man.
That's interesting because my parents don't watch. You know, they don't keep up with everything.
Are you serious?
Well, okay. My mom follows my Instagram, so if I post something on Instagram,
Right.
then she'll see it.
Yeah. But then also like the Korean newspaper publications, stuff like that. She doesn't know about your other video. Wow. Dude.
You know what's interesting though? You know how we always paint you as like the Christian rap dude, and I'm supposed to be like the wild dude, but
Okay, what are you
actually
gonna
all
say?
my
What are you
videos are pretty wholesome. Like, they're more wholesome than yours, honestly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
All my music
No
videos.
one thinks that you're this other side. There's no one side. There's just none of that, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think there is.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, because I guess on this show we talk so much about you being like the religious guy, and I'm like the atheist or whatnot.
Yeah.
We start talking about it, but now that I look back at my career has been pretty wholesome.
It's been very wholesome, bro. You know?
I don't know what I'm trying to prove here. I'm wholesome.
You have a very nutritional rap career, bro. No, for real. I know what you mean. I just think that this time with Lifted, especially with Not Flaw on it as well, I wanted to make a video that was going to, when I play it back, I want people to be like, damn, you took it there. You know what I mean? Like almost like a Red Band trailer. You know, like those movies where like, when, you know, in the previews, usually it's a green screen, but the red trailer, it's like, you know, you're gonna see a little boob or something.
Yeah,
I was like, yo, I wanted to have that kind of excitement for this video, and it kind of worked out, man. People
that
liked
was
it.
wholesome of you calling titties boob.
Exactly, bro. With 3 O's, yo.
You're gonna see a boob.
Exactly.
Well, thanks for being my emergency fill-in guest.
Anytime, brother.
I appreciate you. And thank you, everybody, for waiting 45 minutes for us to start, because we got our day started a little late. We had an emergency guest fill-in situation, but Rick always comes through for me. And we had a couple technical issues that we figured out as well. But thank you, guys, everybody in the chat. Sarah be sleepy. You are not sleepy with the comments.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Sarah be sleepy's in it.
Yeah, you got, all
anybody
types of
who throws 4 wet emojis at the same time, come on, babe.
Wow. Yeah. Shout out to. Let me see some of the top comments here. Oh my God, how did dumb land Guy Fieri?
Yo.
Wow. That's why I needed to date a tall guy. God felt uncomfortable watching. Oh, the music video.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, God.
Best guest, Lyricks.
Come on, G.
It's like East versus West Coast in here. Wow.
You know what's a very beautiful feeling is all these people that are on the top comments, I was literally with them less than 10 hours ago on my stream. You know what I mean? The Ox Gang is heavy right now. This is beautiful, dude.
How long do you stream usually?
Yesterday I streamed for 9 hours, bro.
Straight?
I know.
Are you serious?
I guests. I think that was it. It was like 8 hours, 40 minutes.
What time did you start?
See, my math isn't. I started not too late, you know, around, I want to say like 9, 8. I'm not sure.
So you've been like, so you start and you're like, damn, like,
no, there's
like,
no
how
obligation.
do you feel? Do you feel like
I go until I can't lift my eyes open anymore? You know what I mean? So pretty much I do all my obligations, everything I need to do. And then when I go on stream, it's not me anymore.
But does time fly by fast?
Time fly by, bro. I just go into a whole different dimension with these guys, dude. We're playing Among Us. Have you ever played Among Us? That's a game that you might really enjoy. You ever played Mafia back in the day?
Yeah.
You know, the one where like two killers. Yeah. This game is like a digital version of Mafia, right? So you go around, there's a spaceship, and then there's like 10 people, and 2 of them are imposters. So 2 of them go around killing everybody.
Yeah.
And every time someone gets killed and a body is discovered, then you have this deliberation moment where people come together and they talk about who did it. It's like a whodunit situation.
Yeah.
And the whole the goal of the game is you have to catch the 2 imposters, and that's how you win.
Right. I got you.
And bro, it is crazy because we're on
Discord.
You play
with everybody?
Yeah, we play exactly. And then the people that are playing, they join me on Discord, so we hear their voices during the deliberation. They're like, "It's this guy." It's like, "No, it wasn't. I wasn't this." It gets crazy.
Let me ask you. So when you're streaming, do you feel pretty much yourself?
I felt
like,
one thing.
Is it you?
Yeah, for sure. Like one thing I promised myself, and just something I try to keep, was I wanted to be consistent with who I am, because then Twitch becomes tedious. You know what I'm saying? If you're applying a costume and you're trying to do that, like I'm a little bit more loose with the lips. You know what I mean? A little more myself.
And is that tiring though? Because I find I'm myself when I stream.
Right.
I wouldn't say I'm not myself, like anything, IG Live or Twitch or whatever, but you are filling in the silence.
For sure.
But it's a good practice for ranting.
Yeah.
I go off on rants on IG Live. And it really helps like with bits.
Yeah.
Like writing stand-up stuff.
I think the beauty of Twitch and just the beauty of like broadcasting yourself is once you get comfortable just being yourself, and sometimes, you know, when you're streaming and like that, and you don't have a thought, or like you're trying to fill in that silence, like if your community is healthy, like they know you, they enjoy your personality, they enjoy how you are, you know what I mean? So these 9 hours, it's just like I'm just spending time with like my friends that I've known all my life. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
You know, and we're playing games. I do a lot of BTS things, meaning like if I'm
BTS choreograph.
If I'm working on a music video, if I'm working on something, like I'll literally open up Premiere and like edit in front of them too, so they kind of see the behind the scenes. I just, you know, I try to fill it with content that is not so like out there, like premeditated content, but just very real. Like if I want to make a ramen or if I want to eat some pho, then, you know, I turn on my other camera, I do a little mukbang situation. There's no like set format to it, and I think people like that, you know. Every time there's a raid, I turn on a beat. My formula is if 37 people are coming into my room, I put on a beat and I freestyle, and hopefully from that 36 I could retain like, you know, 10.
How's the freestelling skills been? Has it been sharpened? Is the sword sharpened right now?
It's been
my sword is rusty, but I'm sure
for sure.
You've been practicing.
I've been definitely wiping the rust off. But then again, when you freestyle for so much on Twitch, you realize the repeat words that you're saying, and then you're thinking, oh my god.
What's your crutch word when you freestyle?
Ziploc hip hop.
No, not like that. Like, you know, the filler.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
understand.
Understand.
It's understand's a very good 3-syllable.
To give you guys an example, what crutch words are, it's like when you freestyle, you throw these kind of a filler because you kind of need to put a word in before you go into your rhyme. So it's like, understand that I'm spitting it. Understand that I committed with. Understand, like, you know, like you just kind of. It's like a punctuation almost.
It requires
right?
no CPU, like it requires no brain power with that word. So
killing
when you're saying
it,
that, dude,
understand,
killing it. You know,
even yo could be a crutch word.
Exactly,
you know what I'm saying? But
it is good. Like definitely, it's sharpening the sword. And you know, that whole like wordplay when they throw out the words into chat and stuff like that. This challenge is, I missed that, bro. I missed the whole essence of freestyling, you know?
Yeah.
So definitely it's bringing it back. JL makes his cameos. He comes in, freestyles with me. This is the issue. The worst part about twitching is...
Twitching? You still say twitching, huh?
Twitching, streaming.
Can you say twitching? I heard that was a noob term.
No, it's twitcher.
Okay.
A twitcher, you know, but I am twitching. Is when I have my volume, when I have my headphones at max volume, bro, don't come behind me and grab my shoulders like that. Dude, I literally have like heart palpitations because like JL, I'm playing a scary game at the most intense moment. Like I'm hiding in a locker.
Because you're sucked into it.
I'm immersed fully, bro.
So if you're in like a dark locker inside the game, you feel like you're in the locker?
I'm inside it. 3D sounds and everything. Wow. Dude, there's this one game, it's called White Day. I don't want to get too into it. But the premise is like I'm stuck in a Korean high school. Yeah. Right? I'm in a Korean high school, late night. Oh my gosh, dude.
Before we go into the story.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is at these Korean high schools at past 7 p.m.?
That
is terrifying. Like, there's been Asian movies out, TV shows forever.
Right.
There's scary ass places. You want to be at the school alone studying?
Jesus. But the misdirection is it starts off with a very cute Korean girl. It's like a love story. She leaves her journal. So you pick up her journal, right? It's like a Korean drama. She's on a park bench. She leaves her journal. So me, being the gentleman, I go and pick up the journal. I'm trying to return it. And for some reason, I returned at night to return this journal to this girl. She makes her little cameos, but the real MVP of this game is the janitor. The antagonist of the game. It's not like a monster, like creature. It's this old, scary, angry-looking Korean ajashi.
Yeah.
Like an old man with a bat and a flashlight, and he's just running around, and you hear keys. It's like just fucking chasing you. So half of the time,
so he's not a ghost. He's a psychopath. But he's like a psychopath.
But he's a janitor. He has no discipline. He's not security guard, bro. He should be cleaning up, but he's trying to beat the shit out of me. So half of the game, I'm literally in the bathroom stall like this, on prone position, trying to like hide from him. And during this moment, when I'm like, Jay will be like, ah! Dude, and fucking, I die every time. And the crazy thing is, it's like Big Daddy. Like, when he gets hurt, the audience loves it. You know what I mean? Yeah. They love my suffering, bro. They love my suffering.
I thought you just called J.O. Big Daddy. I was confused.
Relax, B. Yeah, you're right. That segue. Nah, but it's a beautiful thing. You realize what people enjoy, and you realize what you enjoy doing. And if you can find that middle where it's like it's not really work for you, but also they find it, entertaining, That's a hell of a match.
I gotta ask you, how's your eating habits been? Because you look good.
Thank you. My eating habits, I'm more
like
aware
you've been
now.
chilling out on the Travis Scott
I've been
meals.
chilling on the. I was gonna ask you for this favor. Maybe we could do a little Travis Scott. Have you had one yet?
I haven't had it. Shoot.
Why'd you say it like that?
It's okay. So let me figure out. Let me clarify this. So I go to McDonald's and I ask for a Travis Scott meal.
You say, you know why I'm here. That's all you have to say.
Wait, no, but I asked for a Travis Scott meal. Like you got to say that for that particular meal. You don't say.
No. You gotta say Cactus Jack sent me,
Oh,
or you say,
is it called the Travis Scott meal, or is it called the Cactus Jack?
It's called the Travis Scott meal, but in the commercial it says, "Say Cactus Jack. Tell him that Cactus Jack sent you." You know what I mean?
I'm not
gonna go there and say, "Give me a Travis Scott meal, bro."
I'm not gonna ask for a Travis Scott meal.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that either, bro.
What are you gonna say? If you want the meal, what are you gonna say?
I'm just gonna turn on sicko mode really loud and be like this. You know what I mean? It looks good though.
You know the motherfuckers are so annoyed by that.
100%, dude. Did you see the World Star videos of these kids just like, you ready? You know why I'm here.
What do they say? What do
the
the employees say though?
Oh, the employee's like, what else do you want? Like they're so tired of it, bro.
So what is the Travis Scott meal? Break it down.
I have no idea. I think it's like a quarter pounder with bacon in it. It doesn't seem that crazy.
I gotta admit though, it is a pretty crazy flex of a
this man is a walking
collaboration.
Brand. Hell yeah. McDonald's, the last celebrity that they used, I believe, is Michael Jordan, bro.
Is that what they said?
Since Michael Jordan.
Wow.
Travis Scott is the first celebrity to endorse McDonald's after Michael Jordan. Or
That's crazy.
get that connection.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
I mean, you're saying we're gonna grab it.
I mean,
right after this, we're gonna grab a Travis Scott meal,
bro. Like I do you a favor, you do me a favor. You know.
So we're gonna pull up to the drive. That's how it's gonna go down.
We're gonna both say a word.
We're gonna drive in.
You know why I'm here?
No. I'm just gonna drive in. I'm gonna stick my head out the window and say, "I'll take 2 Travis Scott meals." So implying that there's 2 people in a car,
right,
that both want this Travis Scott meal, and we're just gonna be look at each other.
I'm gonna be in the background like, it's lit. You know what I mean? It's lit. Let's do it, bro.
Wow,
Let's do it for the
we're
culture.
gonna be 2 grown men in this whip asking for 2 Travis Scott meals.
Yeah. And I'm gonna steal a poster to sell it on eBay, baby.
Oh my god!
You know the hype beasts are killing it right now. They're literally going to the McDonald's and the posters that say Travis Scott, they rip it off, go home, laminate it, and then fucking sell it.
I'm gonna pay in all nickels. Look like I saved all month for this Travis Scott meals. Just hold on.
Oh my god.
475, 480.
Yo, please IG live that.
Oh,
we might have to do that, yo.
But respect, I guess, to this massive collaboration. I mean, he's
100%.
even did that Fortnite thing. That was
exactly.
crazy.
He's a walking brand, man. He's been selling. Crazy. You know what's crazy though? Did you hear about the spicy chicken nuggets?
Oh, you know what? We might have to
do it. We might have to do it.
You see, I've been trying to eat healthy though. Now,
yeah, I mean, but look,
it's for the culture.
It's not for the culture. This is for research purposes.
We have to eat a Travis Scott meal for the culture. That's so
what
whack.
Has it become? Dude?
And everyone's gonna be like, "What? You didn't have to do that."
I know, for real. I mean,
I am curious about the spicy nuggets, right?
How about we do half a trap? You know what I mean?
Half a trap?
Sorry.
Is that what you just said?
Yeah. I regretted it as soon as I said it. No. But what I mean is, we take a half burger each, split the fries and the Sprite, and then we'll get some McNuggets. I don't think I need the whole burger, bro. I haven't been to a McDonald's.
I mean, whatever you want. I told you lunch is on me.
All right.
So if you want a Travis Scott meal, you'll get a Travis Scott meal.
Let me flip it on you, Dumb. How you feeling today, man?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. A little tired.
This is a day of just kind of venting and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm one of those friends where I'm celebrating the fact that my friends are busy, and I see you naturally less and less. You know what I mean? And we don't chill with each other as much. And
how does that make you feel?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah.
No difference.
No. Yeah. I mean, I'm curious because, all 3 of us, me,
right.
you, and Rec, we hung out a lot.
A lot.
Like every day.
We hung out. Brothers.
Yeah. And we go out, we drink, we party, all the shit.
Yeah.
And for last, I don't know, since
month and a half,
2-3 months.
Yeah.
We haven't really been hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
And, which is good. It means everyone's busy doing their thing.
Yeah.
Does that affect a friendship?
Not at all, bro. Not at all.
Not really,
I think,
right?
yeah, you and I, we're like one of those friends where we could take a hiatus and be separated, but when we come back together, it's just like we didn't skip a
How
beat.
long of a hiatus can you take as friends
About 4.5 months.
until it's like you're not really friends?
Well, if it peppered like no social media interaction at all, like straight up like choluga, like gone.
Do we hang out with each other enough to the point if we took like a half a year off with each other that we would still be close friends?
Without question.
Right.
Without question.
Yeah.
But I do agree that Rec was kind of like the keystone in our relationship too. Once he left, I'm not saying that we don't have the cohesiveness, but there's not much reason for the trifecta to happen.
You know what? A lot of times, you know what it is? It's like when two people are just friends, it's easy to get tired of each other.
Right.
You need like a third person.
Wait.
No, I mean, well, because it's like there's too much time being spent there.
Right.
And there's not like another person to bounce off, like another like view on.
I completely understand.
You need like a second view.
Yeah. It's kind of like, the huge buckets of popcorn that's like split into 3 flavors. There's the cheddar, there's the sweet caramel, and then there's the original butter. If it was just 2 flavors, that whole can would be fucking boring, bro. You need that extra flavor, just to switch it up, just a cornucopia of options.
How about the fourth? Is a fourth person help out? Is that too much?
That's too much.
Is a fourth is too much?
Fourth is too much. You want the savory, you want the sweet, you want the salty.
So
you want those 3.
Like the fourth friend is a little too much. You're saying?
I'm just saying the fourth friend is
Black
like on
Eyed Peas
special
had
occasions.
Fergie,
yeah.
Fergie took it to another level. Actually,
okay.
I'm just saying. Fergie took the Black Eyed Peas to the next level. And, and I loved the Black Eyed Peas actually when they were just them 3. Like, the first 2 albums, Behind the Front,
How the fuck
Bridging the Gap.
Yeah.
But when Fergie came on, they went the next level.
For sure.
So I'm wondering,
but
do we need a Fergie?
Do we need a Fergie?
You, me, and Rec need a Fergie?
I mean, you brought 2 Fergies in,
You
bro.
know what? We do have a Fergie.
Who?
Aquafina.
Aquafina, baby.
That's our Fergie.
Aquafina,
And
baby.
when Aquafina's with us,
we
kind of take it. We go to the next level.
That's true.
But mainly because she's paying for our dinner. Mainly because we get to go to we actually get to go to the nice places.
Right.
That she gets us into. But
I definitely think that the trifecta is a beautiful situation.
Someone mentioned Three Musketeers had
a fourth friend actually.
Did they?
I don't know. I just saw Man with the Mask. I don't think so. I think the 3 Musketeers was just 3.
Yeah.
Read books, guys. Whoa. First of all, we're very well read, all right?
God, do I know?
Come on, dude. Bill Watterson's my pal. What are you talking about, bro?
But yeah, so a fourth is an interesting dynamic.
Right. I mean, you know what to say. 2's something, 3's company. 4 is just like, it's a little bit much.
That's why I always commended the Wu-Tang Clan. No, real talk, because to have a group that big is so hard. I've been in a crew that big. You've been in a crew. You've been in a crew with like 3 people, maybe.
Yeah, but I also was part of a crew called Underdwellers.
Oh, really? I did not know about this.
It's called UD. I mean, this was like a collective of just like different rap groups in Virginia come together.
That's the most underground hip hop group name.
Yeah. Underdwellers, though. It wasn't Underdwellers.
Oh,
you know
okay,
what I mean?
that would have upped it. That would have upped it. Wellaz.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Nah, yeah. So it's Underdwellers, but I know what you mean. Back to the 4. When there's 4 people, naturally, what happens is 2 conversations get split up. You know what I mean? And 2 people are talking to 2. When it's 3, it's still a forum.
You still have to include. You can't leave the one solo.
What are you gonna do with that dude? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it's 2, it's just like if one person is getting tired of this conversation, they could break off and start like this. It could actually create a divide in the group, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the 3 is good, baby.
You know what's interesting? Because, I have friends that are girls, but not like...
Do you?
Yeah. Well, that sounds crazy, but I usually was like guy group friends, you know what I'm saying?
Am.
And that's why it was a long time where... It was kind of toxic in a sense, too. When you can't break out of that mold.
100%.
You're just in guy group chats, and it's like super misogynistic
Machismo,
all the time.
For sure.
It's like... So... Nora was my first girlfriend, who was a girl and a friend, didn't cross any boundaries or nothing. And I will say it drastically changed my life. You know what I mean? Like it really was, I was able to, since after that, I was able to make more girlfriends and work with as partnerships on projects and all that.
Right.
It was huge. Like I don't talk about that enough, but it was actually a huge thing.
Let's talk about that a little bit. Just because my inability, you know me as a homie, you know me.
Yeah. Wait, you said you don't have that.
Don't, yeah, when I said do you, like I wasn't making fun of you. I was like in admiration, just like, do you? You have
yeah.
Like with me, I need to really start being able to converse with women like on a more friend level. You know what I mean? I it's not that I'm just not comfortable. I just don't know how to spark a conversation like that. Yeah. I think I could what did Jerry Seinfeld say? He said something like, I can speak to all of you guys, but I can't talk to any of you. Or like he said something like that where it's like in a presentation mode, I'm very, the awkwardness it's gone. I have no stage fright and I'm presenting.
Yeah.
However, when it's a one-on-one dialogue, sometimes
that is true. Because when I see you with girls, you are a great presenter.
Yeah.
Like you understand, you listen,
right?
And you're very like gentlemanly. There's no machismo element of it,
right?
But I guess there is, because if you can't break down that wall,
that's what I'm saying.
Like you can't be friends with a girl.
Yeah,
but you can somehow like
I'm
be
like doing stand up. I'm like, why am I doing a bit right now? You know what I mean? Why can't I be myself? And I think that's been an issue with a lot of my relationships. Is like, I'm still the performer mode, and then when it's time to just be alone, we're just at home, chilling. I need to learn how to be more comfortable with myself around women.
It's interesting because I'm on a I like a TV show project where I have 6 female writers and producers.
Yeah.
And I'm literally the only guy on this group Zoom call every week talking about creative and stuff. And it's been interesting.
Yeah.
Because there's topics that we talk about where I'm the only one with a guy's perspective on it. And it's not I feel like sometimes I have to step on eggshells.
Right.
And it's not because they make me feel that way. They're actually mad cool. I could probably joke around with stuff,
for sure.
But
is this the white beater crew when you're like the white beater?
yeah. But it's the first time where I'm like, could I be just a group chat guy in this group of just all women?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I think there's times where me, you, and Rec, when we're around Aquafina, and we talk like just dudes.
Yeah.
She rolls her eyes at us too.
Right, for sure.
Right?
For sure. There are times where she's
I almost feel kind of like disappointed in myself. Do you feel like that?
I know what you mean, dude.
I feel a little disappointed because I'm
if someone as cool as Aquafina with her humor, for her to roll her eyes, it's like we may have strung something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because she's not sensitive.
She's not sensitive.
Comedy, but there's also things that probably just sound like completely immature.
But that's usually from Rec, bro. You know, it's, like, it's usually from Rec.
That's a good point.
Let's not group all of us.
That is a good point. So let me ask you this: do you ever feel like, because I mean, we're all going through journey as men, right? Being more understanding, listening, and obviously in the last couple of years, 5 years or so, the Me Too movement has been crazy, and every dude has changed because of it. There's no doubt.
For sure.
You know that everyone in group chat, everybody.
Yeah.
The behavior is different. And as you change, and maybe when you see somebody who hasn't changed in the group chat, does that do you feel weird?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I judge the shit out of them.
You do,
of course. I think that if you think of this change or this progression as like a phase, some people might think like, I can't wait till it goes back to normal. They're getting it all wrong. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the acclimation. It's to adapt the fact that we're talking about these things because we want to level up. You know, there are things that we've been doing or saying or treating some type of people like the wrong way. It could be better, you know? And if it's kind of like, if you don't adapt to it, if you don't get that update, then you're going to be left behind, bro.
Yeah.
And it's weird because this is something that's like a very obvious thing, you know, this level of just not only with females, but even with races, everything, just being more aware and just not being so tone deaf, you know, and you need to have that hunger to want to not adapt and like, you know, become what everyone is doing, but to look at yourself and be like, where can I better myself? You know what I mean? And I think, even with the additions with Steffi and Sheila, like, I'm not going to lie. At first, it was kind of nerve-wracking because I didn't want to accidentally say something and have them.
You mentioned this, too. You felt like there was a lot of woke moments.
There's a lot of woke moments.
We sounded problematic.
You know, especially like I was rewatching something. I was like, so now you females, what do you guys say?
But like, I don't want anybody to feel problematic. Like, we should feel comfortable. This is our podcast.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
To me, it's like, I think the most important thing is, like, if you're gonna be, if you are trash, then don't shy away from who you are on it. Like, that should be a learning moment.
Yeah.
Be trash and then get checked.
100%.
That's how I feel. Like,
100%.
I feel like the craziest thing about, like, these modern times is, like, I see dudes around me, all of a sudden they're on their high horse about how they are. I'm like,
come on, Jay.
Am I the only dude who was trash?
Yeah.
It's like, no, like, mad motherfuckers is that there. And that's interesting to me. Like, I'm like, come on, dude. Like be who you are, and then let people see that you are changing or evolving. 100%. That you weren't a saint from fucking day one. Yeah,
it's like liposuction versus exercise, bro. You're gonna change, and then you're gonna make a dramatic change immediately.
Right.
That shit's not gonna stick, bro, because mentally you're not disciplined to do it.
The least expected motherfuckers are the ones who are the most sus too.
Exactly.
Like Bill Cosby.
Wow.
You know, because he had PG like comedy too.
Yeah.
You know,
and I'm gonna a moment of truth, like, especially for me too, being the man of faith or the religious guy too. My target's bigger than other people. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like if I say something, if Rec and I said the same crazy thing, they'll look at Rec and be like, "Oh, that was funny." They'll look at me and be like, "Jesus, like yo, 86 this guy."
Yeah.
So definitely, I just want to watch my step and be wiser with my movements. You know. And at first, it was kind of not uncomfortable but inconvenient. Not because I didn't want to change, but because habitually I'm unlearning things that I had to, you know. But now, once you find that you're kind of getting used to it, it's fun to level up, bro.
Okay, let me ask you this. This might be like a deeper thing, and this kind of goes.
Talk to me.
Do you feel? How do you feel as you're kind of being more open to women's issues and your role as a man when you refer to the Bible? Because the Bible could be very male dominated.
Yes, the Old Testament was definitely male dominated. They say stuff like women can't preach, they can't teach. You know what I mean?
So do you ever like revisit and how that, like, oh shit, like, is like a realization, or how does it? How do you move forward with that? You know what I'm saying, with the teachings that are there?
Yeah, I mean, I won't say the Old Testament's obsolete, because there's definitely gems there and there's things that you could take away from it. But also, it shows the realism of the literature, because that's what the times were at that time. You know, that's how they thought. You know, a lot of the people. But nah, I don't try to use the Old Testament doctrine to like say that's how it should be. You know, like that's where it gets dangerous. That's where it becomes like brimstone sermons. You know what I mean? People are like, you're going to hell because like, it's not that. It's just, with me, I know the power of women. I know the importance of it. And also in the Bible, it showcases and highlights a lot of women that were just stars, bro. You know what I mean? And very powerful. Like Ruth
like
and Esther.
And
yeah. Like there's books.
All right, name a queen.
Esther, man.
Esther?
Yeah.
Esther
Esther Nuna.
Esther Nuna?
Yeah, dude.
Okay, wait. So tell me about this queen.
It's just, even back then, these women in the Bible, they knew about the male dominance. You know, and with that realization, they had to use their wits and they had to use their intelligence and their wisdom to not defeat, but to get what they needed. You know what I mean? So the Bible kind of depicts the ways that they had to maneuver in this male dominant world, and they're victorious at the end. You know, like I'll share that next time.
I'm just I was curious about it. I don't know. I see, like, with female biblical figures, I only know like Mary Magdalene.
Yeah,
she was washing Jesus's feet.
Right. Oh shit! Come on, G.
Come
you know a little. Oh, I didn't know.
Number one.
I didn't know. What do you mean number one?
I think she was. She's the first pedicure of all time. Right. She was Vietnamese, I believe. No, I'm kidding. You see, that might be problematic.
See what I'm saying? Sheila would have done.
It's not.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean, I think this is. I don't know. It's been crazy. Like, I've been exploring so much of just masculinity,
right,
and you know, femininity, all that. It's so much in 2020.
You know,
I don't know what it is about 2020.
I think there's people taking this time of uncertainty, and there's people that bask in the negative and they just choose to complain and like stay where they are. And then there's people like you and I, who, I think it's also because we're artists and entertainers. We're we're always trying to figure out not how to rebrand, but like what's our next. You know what I mean? Like what's our next move? And especially in this time when the quarantine and COVID happened, I'm not gonna lie, there was a moment where I thought, dude, entertainment, like, is it necessary? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we?
Is what necessary?
Like me writing another album to drop right now during this time, me putting words together and impressing people with the wordsmith. Like, is that what this is about? And then I realized the importance of like, I need to level up myself before I do more output. You know what I mean? I need to like figure out my shortcomings and like what I need to change. And it's the best time to do it because you're at home right now. You're not in front of people. Yeah. It's easy to put on a mask and put on this like front, like, yeah, I'm woke or I'm very in front of people. But when you're by yourself, you have no one to trick. You have no one to deceive but yourself. You know what I'm saying? So during this time, like even with you, I see with just way we look at things, how we treat people, how we word things. I think very subtly we've been leveling up, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's a good thing because now, and I'm saying this after I dropped Lifted, bro, after the fucking lap dance video, but I'm very excited to see where this takes us, man. You know what I mean? Because even with myself, I could tell that my thought process for a few things are different now. You know,
let me talk about a few things because that got me thinking about certain things, right? Like the new world of like everyone wearing face masks, right? And it's interesting because we don't see facial expressions as often now.
Wow.
And that gets me thinking about everything, like just us regularly seeing emotions displayed physically through your face. Like if there's going to be any effect of that.
True.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Do you think about that? Or,
I do.
And I guess I'm thinking of that as an actor too. You know, going into acting and expressing yourself.
Exactly.
And just that, you know, and there's other ways of expressing yourself, words, sounds, all this stuff. But I'm just talking, just like looking at someone's face, right?
Right.
And maybe not for we remember how a smile is,
right.
But I don't know. I was thinking about this.
You know, if I invert that thought, if I flip that thought, though, definitely when people are wearing masks, there is that notion of like, I don't know how they truly feel because I can't see the bottom half.
Yeah.
But then again, if you think about it deeper, is like it brought neutrality back. It's like people could smile and fake smile. People could like put on this emotion that's not even there.
Right.
But with the mask covered, it's just kind of like it's pH level of 7. You don't know where they're at right now.
Someone said it's all about the eye smile nowadays.
It's about the eye smile.
Oh, wait, are people eye smiling more?
Yeah, but when I'm high, I'm eye smiling all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I could be crying inside, but still looking like this. You know what I mean?
Are we expressing ourselves through our eyes more or what?
Smizing, for sure, dude.
Smize, yeah, it's a smize. Smizing.
Smizing.
Is that a term? Is that a real term? I don't know.
I think so.
Oh, Tyra Banks, what she coined it? Smizing?
All right,
I think I've always been a smizer though.
Yeah, dude.
Rec too. Rec always does the little like.
Rec's a smizer for sure.
Like the
sure.
the pervy eyebrow lift.
Right.
Tyra Banks uses it on the show. Smizing. Interesting.
That is the new norm, and it's crazy to think that, man. Like, just everywhere you go, there's they put the fucking signs up, wear masks. There's always that 6 feet social distancing. It's a different situation right now, bro.
By the way, the hand washing thing kind of faded away.
The topical, yeah, it kind of did.
The hand washing for
20 seconds.
20. Well, it was like a song.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying.
7-ring second verse.
Was it 20 seconds? Who remembers the seconds?
It was 20 seconds.
I can't remember that. That's crazy. And literally, it was on everybody's Instagram of like. Remember when they were doing the song lyrics? Yeah. Like, this is how long I even did it.
Yeah, for sure.
But damn.
I mean, but the thing is, with the hand washing and all that, I don't think like that was the preventive source for COVID. It was just a friendly reminder, like, wash your hands, bro. You know, like personal hygiene is important. And believe it or not, there are a lot of people that don't take that seriously. You know what I mean? There are people that go throughout the day without washing their hands even once.
I will tell you right now, after I eat whatever, after I eat and things like that, or if I get slightly like a sticky feeling in my hand, like it bugs me. So I always have to wash it. So I always did that.
Yeah.
But the 20-second thorough wash, I will say I kind of fell off on.
Right.
Would you? I mean,
I'm at 14 right now.
14?
20 seconds is crazy, dude. You know what I mean? I'll do like a 14 and a half. I'll do like 10 Mississippis.
But people, it seems like it's more the air transmitted thing.
But
That's
also
more...
with the hand washing, you know, I use scalding hot water, bro. You know what I mean? So I think the higher the temperature of the water, the shorter time you could wash.
And enough people are definitely not.
Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying.
Enough people are definitely not rewashing the fabric mask.
Jeez, dude.
Come on. You know for a fact.
Yo, you see those girls, you know the foundation, right? It's blue on the outside, but then it's brown on the inside.
Yeah, because of the makeup.
You've seen that joint, right?
Because I do sometimes. I shoot on the show and I wear makeup, and when I put on the mask, I could tell the makeup.
Yeah. They take off their mask and it's like brown and then white right here, bro. It looks like that model, you know what I'm talking about? But no, I feel you.
Yeah, no, I don't know. There's a lot of protocols that's changing. I wonder what the next protocol thing will be. Are we settled into the final protocol? Are we settled in? This is it?
This is
what we got to do.
You know what the next issue is going to be is when the vaccine comes out.
Yeah.
The choice of taking it or not, bro. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
the
you have to understand that the anti-vacciners.
You know what we need? We need a Shark Tank episode where people pitch post-COVID products or ideas.
That'll be fucking tight, dude.
A Shark Tank episode for COVID.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Right?
Like post-COVID, like the new
mass cleansing things, whatever.
Like I saw Rick Ross just came out with a new mask where it's like this, and then there's another layer with a hole in it so you can smoke weed. You know what I mean? So it's protected. You got the K95 layer, but then if you want to smoke a L, you just peel it off right here.
I feel like, you see, that to me, that's weird. We met some guy who had COVID, and he coughed so much during when he had it that he has a hole in his lung now.
Oh, shit.
Do you remember at the dinner we were at? One of the guys.
Yeah.
One of the guys at this dinner, he showed us an X-ray, and he has a permanent hole in his lung because he coughed so much while he had it.
Right.
And now he can't do a bunch of things because of that. Like he's like, I can't run no more. Like straight up, like I can't run.
Yeah.
But that's a permanent effect. Like I don't think he could like patch that hole up or nothing.
Right. That's unfortunate, bro. It's so scary how COVID affects different people differently, bro. You know what I mean? I know some people have it. They're like, I feel stronger now. You know, like I feel more invigorated after I got it. And then some people like your friend, it's permanent damage. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was permanent damage. I didn't know that. From coughing a lot.
Right.
Oh my God, that shit's so terrifying.
Jeez, dude.
Another note, I watched Tenet.
Well, oh, you saw it?
I saw Tenet. I saw the movie Tenet on IMAX.
Wait, first of all, we over here talking about COVID and you going to IMAX theaters, my G?
I went to IMAX. Well, it was a private screening. There was only 5 people there in this whole IMAX theater.
Life flex.
Invited by IMAX, Mr. IMAX himself.
Okay.
George IMAX. Of the IMAX experience.
Without giving
too
much away.
Film.
Okay, yeah.
Very confusing.
I mean, it's a Christopher Nolan. What
it
the fuck
is,
you
but
expect,
this
bro?
is even like this is gonna be a very, very hard thing to follow.
Did you like the other ones like Interstellar?
I loved Interstellar.
How many watches did it take? You loved it.
Interstellar is one of my favorite space movies.
Yeah.
I really.
What are the space movies?
Ridley Scott films,
of course, for sure.
I think all of Ridley Scott stuff.
Yeah.
I like Ridley Scott actually even more than Christopher Nolan. But Interstellar was great.
Right. Christopher Nolan, to me, he just reminds me of like that one rapper that's just so abstract, and he like hides metaphors like super
but
deep.
I don't even think he's abstract. Like he's all about space and time. He's not abstract. It's just you're gonna have to be able to follow how space and time work.
What is the synopsis of Tenet exactly? All I know is Denzel Washington's son's in it. That's all I know.
It's like these agents who can
manipulate.
You see,
time.
I can't even explain it. Like it's hard to I can't even explain it. Like,
right.
But it has to do with time. Yeah, time travel in a sense. So,
I mean, I love Christopher Nolan movies because every time I watch it, at first I'm so like overwhelmed at the idea and the concept of it that I can't take it in. Manifest and I, we watched Interstellar back in Virginia. And that was the one time that after the movie theater, we sat in a McDonald's in silence, ate our meal, just like looking at the sesame seeds on my Big Mac, like, what does it mean?
Yeah,
like, it was crazy. And then I watched it again, and it clicked, and I was like, oh my goodness.
What's your favorite space? Do you like space movies?
On,
do you like space?
I love space, bro.
Do you like the area?
I like MySpace. I love space, baby. I don't know if you know this movie called Event Horizon.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Event Horizon was not only a space movie, but it was Satan personified in a ship.
Wow.
Do you remember that?
Yeah,
so it was like a dark spirit. I thought it was going to be one of those sci-fi Star Wars type of situations. And then the first scene is this floating dead woman explode. It's like Event Horizon fucked my life up, bro.
Space Odyssey 2001. That's
crazy,
Stanley
dude.
Kubrick. I think that's probably could be ranked top space movie of all time, or top 3 at least for most people. And then Prometheus. Damn, even for that era, that movie was so well crazy, shot. It's so sick. But Ridley Scott's Aliens, you know, he brought that horror aspect.
Right. You know the new series from Ridley Scott.
Yes, Raised by Wolves. I've been raving about this on my IG story. Yo, watch Raised by Wolves.
Watch it
on HBO Max. This show is so tight. So tight. It's deep too. It talks about religion, atheism, evolution of man, like, you know,
I'm with it.
He takes nature.
Like a simple concept, but then makes it
so
crazy.
good.
Hell yeah,
so
dude.
fucking good. What else are you watching? Are you watching anything?
Yeah, I'm watching. I saw like the new zombie movies coming out from the Netflix. There's a thing called #Alive.
I saw it.
Yeah.
The Korean one.
What you think of that?
It.
I liked it a lot.
I liked it. I thought people were like giving me mixed reviews about it because they were like comparing it to Train to Busan, which was great. I thought it was just as good, like a whole nother thing. You know,
it looked like a movie where the premise was in the apartment, the isolation and the alienation.
It's the same thing with Train to Busan. It's the same thing.
No, for sure, for sure. But then I saw Train to Busan 2 as well.
I heard that was trash,
bro.
Is it trash?
I'm just gonna let you know. I'm not gonna give away anything, but you know how we say Koreans are good at taking something that's good and making a 2.0 of it.
Yeah.
They wanted to fit in like 6 movies in Train to Busan, bro.
Okay.
Like you're watching the movie and you forget what movie you're watching because at some parts it looks like Death Race.
Right.
Some parts it looks like Last of Us. You know what I mean?
It's whack.
It's too much. They try to do too much. You know what I mean? Train to Busan 1 was a classic to me.
That was sick.
That shit was nuts.
You know, I always say Koreans know how to do zombie movies.
I was just saying that.
Because you know why though? Because pop lockers. They got a shitload of breakdancers and pop lockers out there to play zombies with. They know how to do the twitches.
They know how to do twitches.
You know, not Twitch stream, but you know, like
for sure. I
pop lockers.
completely agree with you, bro.
People who are playing zombies in Korea are pop and lockers and breakdancers.
If you watch Train to Busan, the first zombie that you see, he does a 1900, bro. He literally, I swear to God.
Wait, are you serious?
He's on the floor and he does a backflip and he does a Nike.
Right.
He does a Nike and he throws the Ox Gang up. It gets wild, bro.
Yeah.
If anything, Korean zombies, sometimes it's unbelievable because they're too much. You know what I mean? It's like, that guy's doing flares right now. What's going on?
The Korean zombie name for the UFC fighter is actually pretty perfect now because Koreans have become known to kill zombie movies.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, one thing that bugged me about the live movie.
Let's go.
The main character. I don't think I'm gonna spoil it, but the main character, his hair is blonde.
Yeah.
Bleached blonde. Months are passing by.
100%.
No roots.
No.
Did this bug you?
Come on, bro.
That should
I'm
look
blind.
like
This is what it should look like.
You should have filled in on run 3.
I swear to God, dude.
Did that bug you? It bugged me.
100%,
it bugged
dude.
me. Because
100%.
you know why it bugged me? It bugged me for 2 reasons. One, I was like, this actor probably was like, no, I have to do with this.
Exactly.
Like, someone has had to mention that, right? They're like, no, we have to, show the roots. But he's like, no, I wanted to have my hair, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And the fact that they let him do that,
come on, G.
just so he could have the hairstyle that he likes for this fucking movie pisses me off, dude.
The lack of continuity
man.
Really upset
for the
me.
sake of like, oh, I'm a pretty guy with
really
a nice,
upset me.
That bugs me, man.
Come on, G.
I
completely agree with you. Motherfucker doesn't call 911 once in the movie. Let's just talk about that, all right? He doesn't illegal one time. Yo, when does he ever? He doesn't call the guy. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
All right, let's go to the chat real quick. I need everybody to hit us up on the Discord. We want to talk to you about what bugs you right now and things you're watching, or I want to hear what you guys are watching too, because I just got back on my TV mode. I've been on a loop. I haven't been watching TV.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been on my TV shit. Call us on the Discord, guys. Please, we need your calls. We've been out of the loop with the calls. I feel like the calls been getting weaker.
Let's do it. The Boys. I heard that shit's crazy.
Let us know what you guys are watching in the chat right now. So The Boys is dope.
Yeah.
Really dope.
Yeah.
Like concept for a superhero joint. Let me see on these big favorites, Alex. Scroll down the favorites real quick.
All right,
here.
Somebody get rid of that Guy Fieri comment. You know what I mean?
If you like the spicy chicken sandwich, then you'll like the nugs. Ooh,
Okay.
I do like that.
I love the spicy McChicken.
Hashtag keep Rick thick.
Poppy.
It's like the French.
First of
thick.
all, I don't like Poppy sucks has a lot of suspect.
Oh, Woke on Hulu. Oh, that's it's an interesting premise actually.
Oh, what is that about?
So okay, by the way, let me let you guys know. So the production company that made the show Woke is the production company for my show that got bought at Peacock and that I'm working on developing right now. It's the same production company.
Okay.
So just something for you guys to look forward to. But Woke is about this black cartoonist who has this popular cartoon, non-controversial, that doesn't talk about race or nothing.
Okay.
So, and he's never experienced really moments of like him, like racial tension moment for him.
Got you.
So one day he has that moment, like a cop's like put him on the ground, wrongfully accuse him, whatever. He gets up and he's like different. So he's woke apparently.
Right.
Like,
and then his animation changed?
His animation started coming alive. Like he'll go to the liquor store and like 40 ounces are talking to him and all these. He starts seeing things differently. He walks into this like gentrified barbershop and notices that it's all white barbers at this like inner city neighborhood and like all these little things that he never noticed. But it gets even more animated with the animations talking and things like that.
It gets more animated with the animations, bro.
But like it's cool though because all these animated voices are from like OG black comedians too, like Cedric, Eddie Griffin. It's really cool.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Lovecraft Country on HBO. Oh, I've been meaning to watch that. I heard that shit is so fire. Dude, HBO is killing it with these sci-fis. Like Lovecraft Country and Raised by Wolves might be the two illest sci-fis out right now.
I never heard of Lovecraft, bro.
Oh, dude, I heard it's fucking amazing. And the clips I've been seeing in the cinematography is absolutely crazy.
Are you one of the types of people that when you're home by yourself, you could just binge shows by yourself? There's something about me. I can't sit down and watch TV without the feeling of like
I hate watching stuff with people.
You hate watching stuff with people.
Yeah, because people. No, I like going to watch a movie with friends and stuff. But I think people tend to ruin. When you're with people, they ruin it somehow for me. Like if I go to a movie theater and I have a homie to the right of me, like on his phone. That makes me furious. As like somebody who appreciates a movie or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, why are you here?
Dude.
You know what I mean?
JL is the type of person I'd watch a movie like by myself, enjoying it, completely immersed. He'll come over, light a J, be like, "Oh, she's still alive?" Oh,
I hate that. She's still alive.
She's still alive, and then he leaves, bro.
Okay, no. I hate that.
You know what I hate the worst? Like they think they're not giving it away, right? But they're like, "Okay, watch this part. This is my favorite part."
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? It's like I want to be completely surprised. I want to completely experience it. But when someone goes, "Watch this part, dude. This is the crazy part." I don't like that, dude. You know what I mean? It just ruins the movie for me. But I have a hard time sitting down and watching. I don't know. I could Twitch for 9 hours, but when it comes to a TV show, it's hard for me to just get into like that.
Right.
When I'm by myself, I enjoy watching with others.
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of guy I'll be like, "Whoa, did you see? Oh, no one's here." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like sharing that moment. But I see that's interesting.
No, that's it's like these pet peeves. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like I just like and. Attention spans for TV shows has gone really bad, and like for movies too, for everybody, even for myself.
Yeah.
Can you, like, how often can you go through a whole movie without going through your phone once?
Jeez, man,
it's crazy, right?
It's crazy.
You can't even do that one time.
Yeah.
What's your screen time right now?
My screen time? It's not bad. My screen time's not bad.
I want everybody in the chat right now to put their screen time.
My screen time is so good that
I'm kind of embarrassed to share mine, to be honest.
Are you on it a lot? But then you're on it for.
It's part of what I do too, but I'm a little bit embarrassed, because they're like,
Dude, I'm so addicted to my phone. Sometimes when I don't even have my phone, I feel the vibration on my thigh. Does that ever happen to you?
Oh yeah, that's bad.
Isn't that
but
weird?
It's everybody.
You sure? Okay, it's
so
everybody, right?
My average is about 5 to 6 hours a day.
5 to 6. That's not bad, dude. 5 to 6 hours.
Is that good or bad?
I don't know. Let's see everyone else's. 12, yo. 7.
7, 12. Wow.
12
Jean Margaret's 12 hours.
Jean Margaret.
6, J2 Chang's.
2 Chang's.
Okay, 2
yeah,
Chang's.
yeah. 3 of that is with me.
Yeah.
Use the feature on your app that locks you out. You can do that?
Well, this is the top. I've been thinking about this because Social Dilemma on Netflix just came out. Did you watch this?
See it?
Yeah, I watched it. It's a documentary on.
I started it yesterday, but it got scary, so I turned it
scary.
off.
It's
scary. I turned it off.
So it's about how social media is just pretty much ruining humanity, and it could be literally it could be the downfall of civilization.
Jesus.
And it sounds like an over-exaggeration, but it makes a lot of sense because everybody is so different. Like this is especially for young people. Like young people, you know, their body dysmorphia and just the way they look at themselves, the depression.
Yeah.
It's scary. I'm not. It could be like, you know, everyone's different.
Right.
And the way they're describing is a lot more scarier for someone who could lose control.
True.
But damn, it's already affected people. Like if you look at the charts of like suicides and things like that, it's increased.
I was about to say that.
It's crazy.
Yo, how can we not compare ourselves to other people when everyone is promoting themselves, bro? You know what I mean? How do we tell these kids you're good enough or like you're cool enough? You're at the right place. You're doing great when simultaneously they're going through the newsfeed and seeing what they don't have. Or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not just that subconscious comparison and just feeling of damn, there's a lot of shortcomings that I got.
But I feel like isn't it more twisted that an adult can fall victim to that?
Right.
Imagine like a 50-year-old Ajima.
Jeez, man.
Imagine
if our parents got super into social media right now, bro.
Dude, I would be scared.
Yeah.
And I would the fact that
my mom's on IG Live.
Yeah, I'd be like, Mom. Like I would have to put her in like some social media rehab thing. Oh my God, that terrifies me.
100%.
You know what reminds me of? Like I don't know if what's that? Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah. Oh, that lady.
Yeah.
Lady with when she zoomed into the
when
TV?
Requiem for a Dream. So there's all these different stories of like drug addiction, but one particular is this older woman who's addicted to prescription drugs.
Right.
And you see her to the point where she shows up at this because she's like obsessed with the sweepstake thing.
Right.
Because she's taking all these like Xanax, like
brain numbing shit.
It's more like Adderall type drugs or something.
Like Vyvanse or something.
Yeah. And she just lost it. And then you see her at the end in like a mental hospital. But you probably see so many people who get to that point and you know, they feel crazy. The world thinks you're crazy and now you're in a fucking mental hospital.
Right.
It's like, at what point do you know like you're sane or you're crazy if the world thinks you're crazy too? That shit's so scary, man.
So scary.
And that movie left an everlasting thing in my head.
Oh, dude, come on. Oh, few scenes, bro. You know what I mean? Few scenes.
What? Ass to ass? It's talking about ass to ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Wow. No callers.
No callers.
No callers. Wow, guys.
So Steffi and Sheila are not here. You guys don't want to talk to me? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen?
I think we are talking up a storm, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Poppy suck. My mic broken.
Okay. Whoa. Oh, no. Here we go. Our studio building, a fire alarm is going off now.
2020 is just relentless. I'm letting you know.
Do you guys hear
now.
that fire alarm? Okay, cool. Thank God.
I made a call.
When you wake up in the morning and you think a thing and a thinking.
Let me ask you something, Dom, before we get to the callers.
Yeah.
What's the last movie that you watched where you cried, man?
Last movie that I watched that I cried.
I'm talking about like that healthy, you know what I mean? I'm not talking about that little well right here and then you kind of fight it and it doesn't come out. I'm talking about where you just let go.
I don't remember the last time I cried.
Jesus.
I don't.
Can we talk about that? What is that?
I have this, I've been working on crying.
That's going in the book, J.O. You watching? That's going in the
that
book.
Production crew working on dying. I've been working on crying.
Is there classes for that? Like in acting? Because I'm pretty sure sometimes
in acting class they do teach that. Yeah, like crying on demand because it's something you're gonna have to do when you act.
Right.
So that's probably my weakest aspect.
You remember at the end of Tropic Thunder when they're doing that with Ben Stiller with the fucking hands?
Yeah.
Wait, so you haven't cried, bro?
In a while.
Damn, I have a good cry every 2 days. You know what I mean?
Every 2 days.
Every 2 days.
No,
bro.
for real, don't bullshit me.
Well, there are times when I'm like praying, and I'm just praying for like, I miss my parents. And when I say cry, I don't mean like I'm sobbing. It's just there are times when I just overflow with like emotion sometimes it feels good to feel the
How
warm.
often do you see your parents? Like once a year, twice a year?
I haven't seen my parents since Christmas.
So like once a year.
Yeah,
would you say?
about once a year.
Okay.
You know, it's about that time that I go see them. I just dropped that music video, so I'm gonna.
I take it for granted. My parents live in LA.
Yeah.
And I probably see them about 10 to 12 times a year.
Okay. I mean,
is that bad?
That's once a month. That's not bad. What are you talking
once
about?
a month is.
I just
not
said
that
once
great.
a year, and then you're over here saying,
yeah, but once a month for them living in the same city, I don't think it is great. What do you think?
I think the fact that you think it's not enough is a great thing. You know what I'm saying?
True.
So like, I don't think you're like avoiding
myself on the back.
Pat yourself on the back. You know what I'm saying? I don't think. Yeah.
So you cry every 2 days.
I listen to a nice little lo-fi beat sometimes.
Do you think you're in your head too much? Is that why? What do you think?
I think I don't know. My tear ducts are just very active, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
I cried during Armageddon, Lion King, The Farewell. I like to. I don't know. It just, if I hear like a good monologue, like someone saying a good speech, like I look over to my friends and they're just watching it, and I'm over here fighting the tears, dude.
I'd like to pay for one therapy session for you. Okay?
I'll just hold your hand and cry with you, bro.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
You know what? Because I've never been to therapy. Have you ever been to therapy?
Yeah. Have I been to therapy?
No, you haven't, right?
No.
I haven't either. Should we go to therapy?
I'm so down.
Okay, I'll pay for one therapy session.
I'm so expensive. Down. But then we can't go together, right?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck no. Wait, do they have friends therapy?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, but we don't need therapy for friendship.
No. We need our solo shit.
We need ourselves.
Yeah. So if you find a therapist.
Therapist. There you go.
I will pay for one therapy session.
Okay. Shit. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And I need therapy too, so I got to go to therapy.
Yeah. I think everyone could benefit from therapy.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I think, especially with us Asians, us Koreans, they see that as like a weakness or kind of like I don't know if it's like Western medicine. Like they think no, you know?
Well, I was talking to Jen M, who was on this show for an episode, and we're talking about therapy. And she was saying that it was interesting because she was going to therapy and she switched it up by going to a Korean therapist, and it helped her too because they kind of understand the cultural element of like what you go through with
There's
family.
Korean therapists?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
No. I mean, they're not going to be super Korean.
Right.
They shouldn't be. I don't think that would be healthy. I don't think it'd be healthy if they're like super Korean therapists with you, but it's just for them to understand maybe a cultural element. I don't know. Actually, I don't even know. You think it's better to go with a quote, you're okay. Do you think it's better to go, okay, as a Korean American person, is it better, you think, for him to go to a Korean therapist or a non-Korean therapist? This is actually, I don't know.
I think it's better to go to a Korean therapist because a lot of my issues is deep rooted into Korean upbringing.
Yeah, but do you think it's a little bit too like they know a little too much?
Yeah, like it starts with acupuncture and shit. Like it starts with acupuncture and ramen.
Yeah, I don't know. This is
I don't know. I think you're right. I think I want to go to a American therapist.
Yeah.
You know, the straight non-Korean. And if I need to go deeper, like the Jen M way, I'll try to switch it to Korean. But I'm super excited. I do want to go to therapy.
I this has been on my list for a minute.
Yeah, I know. I remember you telling me that.
Yeah.
I just think the spirit of proclamation is very important. I keep saying that. Just saying it. You know what I mean? I think if you hold things in and you hide things, like that could transform to even more dangerous things in your body, you know? So getting it out there. I have a lot of demons in my head, you know what I mean? I have a few things that I need to get out there, and I think that's why I'm always behind my sunglasses and mask.
You know what I'd like to see? I'm trying to think. Do you ever feel like, because your life is a lot of your faith is involved in your life, regular life. It'd be interesting for you to go to therapy and just
I don't believe in God.
Well, no, just remove that part of the conversation.
Right.
And just get into a part that's not just faith based.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? It'd be interesting to see for me.
Yeah.
I just think, and then I don't know. Okay, maybe that's wrong for me to say because it's like that is a part of people's lives, like all around.
But I hear you. But sometimes they could use that as a scapegoat. Sometimes they could use that as a cushion, just like
I feel like maybe the therapist will tell you that too. Maybe they're like, yo, maybe like let's just talk about what you.
I think the worst thing to go to is like a Korean Christian therapist, dude. Don't just give me a Bible verse.
Yeah, there's like just put your trust in God. That's all you need.
Hebrews 11. Bye.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna. So let's look into that.
I am so down.
You and I will look into that.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool.
Travis Scott meal and therapy.
We're gonna go to therapy, and then we'll talk about what we went through. No, we probably shouldn't talk about that, right? We shouldn't share what happened. Okay. Is there any callers? No. We're trying to get a caller in here, guys. Hang in there. We would like to talk to you guys. We covered a lot of stuff actually today.
Dude,
this is good.
I honestly feel like light right now. Thank you for that, man.
Okay. Oh, we got Sarah be sleepy.
Ooh, wake up.
It's the first of the month. Okay. We're waiting on Sarah be sleepy. Is the monitor on or anything? We'll bring you in right now. We got.
He sounds like the person that's getting you the plane ticket at the airport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those clicks
is fucking
clicking.
Hey, yo, shout out to everyone tuned in. Shout out Caffeine. Shout out Ox Gang. We see Tony over here. He's saying you're. Tony says he wants to go to therapy too. That's going to be.
Okay, we got Sarah. Oh, she keeps.
There she is.
Kicked out of the room, huh? She's in the waiting room, but she can't get into the. It's all right. We'll just keep talking.
Hi, Sarah.
Figured it out. Just get her in when you can, Alex. We'll just keep talking. Please join the Discord, guys, to get the calls in. We want to talk to you guys, and we want to be your therapist.
So dumb. How are you? How are you? Just like organizing your time. You do a lot these days, bro. Oh no. Before we get into that, let's talk about what happened.
What do you mean? What happened?
What did it feel like to give those checks to those centers, bro?
Oh, it was
so
was
you
nice.
sold out the jerseys. My man Dumbfounded over here donated $10,000 to 2 of the youth centers. My man, dude. I know you don't like taking credit. I know.
No,
that
you know what's funny?
What's up?
10,000, like, it doesn't feel like a lot to me. You know, like, because huge celebrities like donate like hundreds of $1,000s to more charities.
Right.
But you know what makes me feel like that's a good amount?
What?
I think of that picture of the Migos.
Yeah.
Gave that big ass $10,000 check to their high school. I love that. Like,
yeah, that's like the standard.
Oh, here we go. When you wake up in the morning and you think of all right. But that's what I don't know if you guys seen this meme of like there was this day that Migos gave $10,000 to their high school. But it was just funny. They have a big ass check, 3 of them, and they're already like the biggest hip hop group in the world.
They had the ice on.
Yeah, our ice on. They gave $10,000. Oh no, I think it was 1,000.
What?
No, it had to be. It had to be 10,000. It was 10,000. But it's fine. I mean, 10,000 is still.
It was 1,000.
Oh, it was 1,000.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's what
you gave 10 times more than the Migos, bro.
That's the only thing that makes me feel like I gave a good amount of money because of the Migos check.
Sarah.
Hey, what's up?
It's my first time calling. I'm nervous.
I know. Yo, Sarah, it's kind of weird hearing your voice for the first time because we've seen you for so.
For sure.
Is this the first time you talking to her too?
No. She comes to our tours a lot. Every time we're in Texas,
No, I mean like on the call.
Oh, on the call. Yeah, for sure.
Damn,
for sure.
So
Sarah,
weird.
How you been?
Damn, Sarah, you have been a loyal listener.
Dude, she's been watching the stream. Like, I don't know when she sleeps. You know what I mean? She says she's sleepy, but I don't even know when you catch up on your sleep, love.
Put the phone down and on mute, and I just go to sleep.
Literally yesterday.
That's why she's sleepy, because she's watching these pods.
I swear, like less than 6 hours ago, she was talking about how she was dropping her phone on her face because she was so tired watching me, and she's over here tuned in. Thank you so much, Sarah. How are you? What are you doing for work? Where you at? Samsung.
For the Koreans.
Hell yeah, Sarah. I think I'm gonna make the switch over to iPhone. What do you think?
Wow.
Whoa, relax. No, okay, give me 2 reasons why I shouldn't go to the iPhone.
But a lot of components within the iPhone are from Samsung.
That's
Right.
true, yeah.
Like the touchscreen and all that?
I mean, I know a lot of Twitch streamers and stuff use Android over iPhone.
Yeah.
I just, it's just really all it is for me is just habit. I've used it for half my life now.
The only reason why I want to go to the iPhone right now is just I think the camera is exponentially better than any Samsung. I don't know if that's true or not, but like.
The S20 and the Note that came out, those cameras are really good.
Is it? How much is a S20 right now? I'm getting it.
But the interesting thing is, I don't get how the photos...
I'm not gonna get a BTS Samsung phone, bro.
Wait, I don't understand how the photos is that's your deciding factor. I haven't seen you post one high quality photo ever on your Instagram.
That's what I'm saying, because I don't have it, bro. Like every time I do like the IG story and I'm zooming in, you hear my thumb like I don't like that.
Yo,
shit.
why is your voicemail in Spanish? Why is your voicemail in Spanish? This automated voice.
I have I'm burner phone life, bro. Like you watch Social Dilemma. Like, come on, bro. I'm not gonna give my information to everybody like that.
Wow.
Yeah. So you miss my call, you're gonna be like, Buenos dias.
Sarah, is there anything you want to add to what we've been talking about?
Oh no, I just wanted to call because I've never called before.
I know, it's so crazy you never called. How come you never call? Just out of curiosity.
She's sleepy.
I don't know. I'm shy right now. I'm like kind of like tolloing. Like,
You're tolloing right now?
Wow.
Come on, you VIP for us, Sarah.
Does it feel like, okay, I'm curious because as anyone is calling in, is it kind of nerve-wracking to call in?
I think so.
When you call in a radio station, it's pretty nerve-wracking, right? Because you're on the air.
I don't want to say anything stupid.
That's our business.
That's what we do.
Our business is saying stupid stuff.
We'll do the stupidity stuff.
What is there anything you're watching, like shows or anything?
Okay, so I'm watching The Boys.
Can you turn it up a little bit, Alex?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're watching The Boys. That show's dope. You're watching season 2, right?
Yes, I'm like caught up. I've been waiting for the next episode. It's really fun.
Yeah, it is a dope show.
The Boys, that's the one where like the guy runs through that girl, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
But it's just a good concept for a superhero.
Corporatizing.
Yeah, it's really cool for a superhero show because you think of them as like all like mighty and perfect and good, but this shows like their deep dark side.
Right. I saw this meme where like it was like Superman and the guy from The Boys, and it's like what America thinks they are and what America really is.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Yeah.
Sarah, what's a good little rom-com? Do you know any good rom-coms for me?
I just saw a shitty one last night. Actually.
What's it called?
Guaranteed Love.
Jesus.
Or Love Guaranteed. It was on Netflix.
Oh my god.
It was with Rachel Lee Cook from She's All That.
Right. Ooh, she's still acting? Short hair, right?
She looked great for her age. Like she looks pretty much the same.
She's a lead, bro. Come on.
She looked pretty much the same. But
Angelina Jolie. I just watched Maleficent, like the sequel movie after.
Yeah.
But she's in mad makeup in that movie. She's like a whole nother creature.
I mean, if you put anyone else in mad makeup to look like that, it wouldn't fit.
That's true. She looks good for age. Brad Pitt does too.
Yeah, all right, bro. This guy went to the barber shop and showed a picture of Brad Pitt saying, "Maybe look like this guy."
You know what? I just realized that was very embarrassing for me to do that. I literally pulled up to the barber shop and pulled up a picture of Brad Pitt.
Dude,
like, I want this. Like, nah, fam.
But
I just wanted his hair. It's just, but the thing about that is tricky is like people's hair textures are different. You can't just go there and be like, I want this.
No. Especially your hair. You got come on, man. You got a lot of curly.
you got that coarse, thick hair, and white people got that nice, thin, flowy hair.
For sure.
Panda Will said, "Yo, let me get Brad Pitt."
Oh man, Sarah be sleeping. I'm gonna give you guys a little inside information.
Okay.
You know how I lose my phone every 6 months?
Yes, we know.
And I threw a SOS out there. I was like, not like someone give me a free phone, but like, does anyone have an extra phone?
Yeah.
Sarah be sleepy within 2 days. Mails me a Samsung S9.
Wow, new?
Pretty much. It was like brand new.
Well, Sarah, what was this, like a hookup, or like you had the hookup on the phone, or what?
No, she just.
I bought it for myself, and then I was like, oh, I'm just going to get a bigger one that's actually like that purple color. So I switched.
And still to this day, I am using that Samsung S9. And for that, Sarah be sleepy. I love you. Thank you so much.
I will tell you, this man really, is someone who needs that. So I appreciate that kind gesture.
That was incredible. No, I'm just more than the fact that you did it, the promptness of it. You know what I mean? It was like the best customer service in the world.
Can we get to the bottom of this, though? Why is it that you lose your phone so easily?
I realize this. It's because my thigh muscle is kind of big. No. I'm being dead ass. My thighs are so big that normal people, when you put something in your pocket, like the fabric goes deep to the side of the leg.
Yeah.
But because my protruding thighs, sometimes when I flex or when I like fart, like it pushes out.
Wait, so you're forever gonna lose your phone because you have this physical disability, as you call it?
Bro, I'm telling you right now, every time, like if I squeeze my legs right now, I could take the Mentos out of my pocket right now, bro. I swear to God, I can inch out my Mentos. It's not my fault, bro. It's just the way God created me.
What can we do? Can we make custom pants?
That's what I'm doing now. I went to threads.com and then I figured out that I can actually add depth in the pockets, like a 2-inch deeper pocket situation. I'm just gonna take all my pants, go to my. She's an alterationist, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell her to get deeper pockets.
So we've gotten to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I want the pockets to reach my kneecap, you know what I mean? And then I won't lose anything. I promise you, that's the only situation, bro.
Wow.
Or a nice man purse.
A man purse? I'm down for a man purse too. But the thing about a man purse is I'll lose the whole bag, and then I'm fucked. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we got a pants idea. Thigh phone. We'll call it thigh phone. We'll call it thigh phone pants. For the protruding thigh.
It's the protruding thigh, I promise you.
Sarah, thank you for calling in. This is a great first time call, actually. You didn't sound nervous at all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate the call, Sarah.
Take care,
Get
Sarah.
some rest.
All right.
Peace.
Let's get one more caller. Who we got?
AIs or AK?
AK. Ooh, AK. What's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all?
We haven't heard from AK since the BLM Asians for Black Lives episode, which you actually
I'm surprised you guys remember.
Come on,
yeah, and you dropped some gems in that. He was
honestly, I listened to it again and I was like, man, I was so spastic. I need to chill.
No, he was literally just like, yo, Asians need to just be more friendly. I mean, I got what he was saying. I mean, it's real, though.
No, it was.
You know what I mean?
Like, for sure. Like.
No, but it's funny, though, because it's straight to the point, and it was actually kind of real.
There was no deviousness. It was just straight to the point.
What's up with you, AK? How are you, man? I see AK be tweeting up a storm. Once in a while, when I just go through the thing, he's giving comment about some rap album that's out or some shit.
Right.
Like, he's like, yo,
the new Fantano or what?
This motherfucker might as well be Fantano,
the
bro.
Korean drop.
Not quite
AK,
nice.
Are you still doing those vlogs, man?
Honestly, I've been thinking about trying to get into something, but I thought like I wanted to make it more focused, like figure out something to talk about. Yeah.
Right. You should definitely maybe think about streaming or twitching, bro, because you have a
That's not a bad bad idea.
Yeah, because you have a very
But I don't know how like it works as far as like creating an initial fan base, because I don't know, there's like 5 people watching.
I mean, it's like anything. It's like anything. It's hard
for
sure,
bro.
But
it's a steady growth. It's a consistency, and like I said earlier, it's like when you're yourself and you speak your truth. It's not like you going out and advertising yourself. People will trickle in, and if they you know they vibe with you and they like what you're doing, then they're gonna invite their people, and it's a beautiful situation, man. Like yesterday, I think I broke 800 followers for the first time on Twitch, and just that steady climb. It's a beautiful feeling, bro. Nah, bro. You know when you do it, I'm gonna make sure that I advertise you on my thing too, baby.
That's the thing, yo. If you start
I love you guys.
If you start a Twitch channel, how about this? Like Rick and I, whenever we stream, I rarely stream now, but we'll raid his room. You know what I'm saying? We'll raid your room afterwards or whatever. So
fuck yeah,
that'd be a good.
Wait, are you guys just doing it on here now or Twitch?
I could do stuff on Twitch too, but for this show, I'm doing it on Caffeine.
Right.
So this show has to be on Caffeine, but I could be doing my solo Twitch streams. I just haven't been because I'm so busy right now.
Exactly.
But Rick's killing it on the Twitch. I gotta get on it too, man. It's fun. I mean, it's just like, damn, there's so much programming right now on my schedule. I don't want it to overdo it.
Yeah. And also, you don't want your face to be visible everywhere at once. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of too much.
What's up? What's new with you, AK?
I've been good, just maintaining. Can't really complain. But how's you guys as far as like work? I'm just chilling, trying to finish my last semester of school. So
yeah, what's your deal? Like, are you in college or what?
What's your deal, man?
No, I'm just I'm just kidding.
No, I'm just curious. Like, so you're in school. What school do you go to?
I go to Cal State Northridge. Yeah, I'm kind of a fuck off. Like, it took only a long time, but I'm on my last semester of a marketing degree, so I'm like,
bro.
Honestly, though, real shit though, like I'm just mostly finishing it because I got financial aid, and if I don't finish, I think I'm gonna have to pay back in taxes. But like, as far as the education side, dude, it's fucking ass, bro. Like this online shit, it's so stupid.
Oh yeah, how's that experience been? This online schooling thing?
It's funny because I don't know, internet savvy kids kind of just troll it a little, you know. But
true.
The teachers don't they don't really know what they're doing. So
do you think everyone's because of this now new situation with learning, like everyone's just getting a half-ass education?
100%.
Oh hell yeah!
Really?
So
but for how long?
Yeah.
Like this doesn't seem like it's going to change for long, right?
So
So
my
is everyone
friend is
just going to get a half-ass education?
My friend is a teacher, so I see her teaching this digital class on not Zoom, but they have their own program. Bro, man, kids are.
I can teach myself better on Wikipedia.
You know what I mean? It's bad. They're rolling up joints. Like there's no discipline right now. It's one. You know, they have the teacher muted and they're playing Fortnite, bro.
So are we just gonna? Is there gonna be just a generation of fuck ups or what? Like,
dude, like not to be a pessimist, but like looking at this and then the election, I'm kind of like, man, this is kind of the end of like how we know things, like real shit, like, and we're gonna have to rebuild from here. And it's like that. It's kind of my formative year, so I'm just like, wow, I just kind of have to like see where the wind is blowing. Like, you know what I mean?
Right. I mean, honestly, I have so much respect and adoration for like the teachers right now that's going through, because you have to understand that some of these students and their families, like, they're not tech savvy. They don't know how to do what they have to do. So just
it sucks.
Trying to teach them simultaneously while trying to like keep their attention and all that. It's a fucking crazy circus right now.
So this is the beginning.
Teachers don't even get cared about by the corrupt admins, like, you know, like
exactly.
So this is the beginning of like
the fall.
Idiocracy, the fall. You know what I mean? Like that.
I'm serious,
bro.
Like, if you think about it, like, we reap what we sow, and the kids, the future, those are the seeds right now, and they're falling on bad soil right now, you know. But at the same time, in the same regard too, there are the kids that are still trying to, push forward. It's just hard because when you're trying to pay attention and trying to move forward, but then you have troublemakers into class, it slows down everything, you know. And for the teacher, they can't do. The truth is, they mute all the students, so they don't know if they're paying attention or not. It's just a monologue situation. It's not like a classroom where it's like, raise your hand, answer this question.
Are they not doing like crowd participation?
They do crowd participation, but during the lecture, during like the teaching portion of
weird
it.
too. It's like standoffish as fuck. Like, you know, like one person's like speaking up in like 120 person class. It's like they're kind of nervous and the teacher's kind of a dick. Like,
yeah.
Yo, AK, what are you trying to do with your marketing degree?
Honestly, I got into it because I told myself I was gonna like leverage it to market myself and my art.
Yeah.
But I look at marketing as such like a fucking like not evil, but it's looked at as so corrupt. Like, how are we gonna like take advantage of people, right? So I want to use it like in a good way. Like, I want to spread like a good message or spread knowledge through marketing. Right. Like, I feel like knowledge is
so my church, bro.
Dude, like, if you guys have anything like as far as like, I don't know, graphic design or video you need done, editing, I'll do it for free. Like, I'm not that great, but I'm just trying to get better. Yeah.
But do you feel like that evilness aspect of it, like as you were in the class, like, or is this something you've believed in from the beginning? Like, how do you has your thought on it changed as you've been in this class?
Yeah, like school jaded me just because everyone's there just trying to like, you know, go to their best money career, which is not bad because recently I'm realizing you need money to do the things you need to do. But
recently,
well, I'm kind of dumb like that.
Right.
I mean, it's the trickiest thing, you know, as an artist, because you don't have the budget. I mean, my whole career has been not having a budget and trying to put out good videos,
for sure,
you know, and that's like, it's
like you made it work, and that's why like it's more respectable.
But it's
like,
hard, it's so hard because, to be honest, like
the quality and all
I still haven't done things that I want to. You know, you watch all these incredible, you know, Tyler
like
the Creator videos and shit, and you're like, God damn.
For sure.
But the truth, you know, you'd be surprised though. A lot of these videos that, you know, whether it's like Rich Brian, Tyler the Creator, because you know I've worked with 88 artists too. Like, it's not that much money.
Right.
Some of these like super high budget videos, you're talking about $15K.
Yeah.
Which is not crazy. And like, really, if you see it, you would think it's way more.
Way more, for sure.
Videos that artists blow up off, like Ichima and like Yonkers from Tyler, like that's some shit you could do with like $100, like, or like a camera and $100.
Right. Oh yeah, well, the Ichima video, the original, that's like literally just a one shot. And I even know the hotel that was shot. I stayed at that hotel, so it's literally.
I see the charm in that like raw artistry, like. When it gets, I mean, it's so cool when you have like $1 billion budget and you're able to make like a Dynamite and stuff, but it's just way cooler when you see like a raw artist make some shit like at a nut. Like that's way cooler.
I completely agree.
100%. I mean, that for example, like the Ichima remix video, that video was whack to me. Like I was in it.
It was cool.
I'm just saying, compared to like the charm of the original,
right.
It was like, and then I always
like
say
co-op,
this,
dude.
I was in Ichima remix, but that song did not even need a remix. That shit did not, like, real talk. Like, that did not need a remix. They asked me to be on, of course. I'm like, I'm down.
Yeah.
But, like, that was a classic song. Like, you don't need a remix for that song.
Asian dude on. You just got one more Asian dude. Like
it was really. You know what's funny with that song though? Because it was like a very random kind of lineup. It had like Father, Me, Ferg. Like it was just so random.
Right.
But that song went through multiple versions. We had a version with Young Lean on it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So Young Lean had a verse on that, and then we didn't put that out because Young Lean's manager passed away during that time, and it would hit him like super deep. You know what I mean? And then there was another version after that happened. We took him off because he didn't feel right about it.
Right.
So we put Young Gleesh on it.
Okay.
So Young Gleesh had a Gleesh had a verse on that, and at the time he got some kind of criminal charge, so we had to take him off. So
man.
So it went through multiple versions for that song. It was crazy.
Nuts.
Like maybe a Hispanic guy could have been like a color coalition kind of thing. Like
I thought the idea of having Young Lean or Young Gleesh would have been kind of tight because those fools are like in the culture, like SoundCloud world and shit. You know, so
younger kids fuck with them heavy.
Yeah, I think Young Lean would have been legendary.
Come on, dude.
That would have been a legendary. He had a fire verse too. I thought
he did.
Yeah.
As far as your guys, like, are you guys working on any projects right now? I know you just dropped a song.
Yeah, I'm working on stuff, but I'll be honest, it's been a slow process for me just because of other stuff stacked in, but I am working on stuff. It's tough, man. I mean, AK, you're like a younger artist, and you've been, I mean, how long you been doing it, actually?
Honestly, I'd say probably seriously, like, I don't know, 4, 5.
4
I've been like
years.
writing since high school. Just
Isn't
like
that so funny
around.
how when you ask a rapper how long they've been rapping,
I want to say longer,
answer's
but
always
I'm embarrassed.
Seriously, like it's always like.
Well,
No, I'm working on it.
Yeah, it's true. But you know what's funny for me? Like, I don't know when I could say serious. I always feel like I was always serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like I was joking around from the jump. Like, I was on it. Like, I was serious when I was freestyling for 12 hours in my room smoking weed. I was serious. Yeah. You know what I mean, though, right?
100%.
Like, I don't feel like
I was more serious than actually.
It's so true. I feel like that.
Yeah,
I feel like that. I don't feel like it was not serious. I think what people say serious means like what?
The potential of money, like the potential of like, oh, I could take this to the next level.
Right.
Stuff I really wanted this shit since I was like in like honestly seeing you guys, bro. The first time I saw Lyricks was the Gift remix with Manifest.
Damn.
And the first time I saw Dumb, I was in like 4th, 5th grade, dog, and I was like, damn, this shit is hard.
Let me ask
so you guys literally spawned me. Like,
well, AK, let me ask you: have you had like a viral moment yet?
Honestly, not really, but
because
I'm like kind of well known on like some hip hop forums, but I don't really. I'm like trying to separate myself. That shit is full of like kind of dweebs, like.
Well, like, it's I mean, whatever. Like that whole thing. It's like, you know, you got to get out of that because you can't choose who fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? That just like happens. But the one thing I will say is like that you're gonna need a viral moment. Everyone, you know, every artist that gets on somehow. You might not be on fully. You know what I'm saying? But.
Pop and retweet it. No, I'm just kidding.
You just drop some shit?
Oh, just a little verse. I'm trying to like my.
That's a hollow shit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That feels pretty hard.
But that's the thing. It's like I think the viral moment. You know, none of us like became huge or anything, but we've had viral moments. You know what I'm saying? Like that first viral moment, and then you might not have one for another like 2 years.
Let me ask
whatever.
you something. Do you think virality or a viral moment is something that can be planned?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I would say that. I would say this. Because, because I planned one.
Right, you did.
I planned one. I planned a viral moment, which was the kick video.
The kick video.
I planned that shit straight up.
Sure.
But it's not easy.
I think virality is better planned, actually.
No, I completely agree. I think you can prep as much as you want to kind of set up the viral moment, but you don't know if it's going to catch fire until you actually drop it, right?
Yeah.
So or were you kind of sure that
I don't know if it's
go?
better or not, but you know, industry.
If you had it in like your chamber, I feel like this is gonna go. I think it would have went viral. That kick was pretty funny.
Hell
bro.
yeah, that was genius.
But here's the thing: if you plan something, you better have the follow-up ready.
Yeah.
That's the main thing about planning stuff. It's like you gotta have follow-ups ready. I think people get excited about one hit or a viral moment,
right?
But there's so many people who aren't ready. There's all these kids who do go on Show Me the Money in Korea, and then they're like on the top 3 finalists, and they win or whatever. They finish the show.
No follow-up.
No follow-up.
Exactly.
0 follow-up.
Exactly.
I should have joined that shit.
Yo,
I skipped
you know what's
Korean
funny? You say that. I dead ass thought the same shit when Show Me the Money started getting blown up.
You're
I was
gonna
like,
go to Korean school?
not like, oh, I should go to Korea school,
Yeah,
but I was
yeah.
kind of angry at myself that my Korean wasn't good. Like I was kind of angry that like I never like just had that in my chamber.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're Korean
For sure,
If
for
we
sure.
just and we rap,
Right.
we don't speak the
Right. We need that
Like,
clip,
for
bro.
sure.
We don't even have that clip.
Like dead ass. That shit kind of. I started like banging my head on the table for a bit.
Yeah.
Like when I found that out. Like when the show started hitting.
right.
I was like, I'm a
Damn.
Korean rapper who's like one of the more known Korean rappers. I can't even participate in
Right.
that shit.
Right. I completely
Very
I
understand.
couldn't do shit.
That's
I felt
exactly the reason
helpless,
why I
bro.
didn't go to Show Me the Money either. Because we all got approached, and I was
Yeah.
just like, dude, I'm gonna get eaten by these. You know what I mean? I know
Right.
the obsolete Korean that my parents taught me, the outdated version. Like, what am I gonna do with it?
know Korean because it confused me because I saw fucking Timbaland, I was I was like, does he know? Like, what is this going?
No.
So I was just like, is it the flow?
Well, they're judging obviously more flow wise,
The
but
phonetics,
I will
yeah.
say though, Rick, I think could have gone. I think you were a little bit lazy to adjust to it a little bit, but I
think I got scared a little bit, a little wet feet.
because,
you know what I mean?
because
Cold
I,
feet,
but I
mean.
feel you
He's
dude,
pretty good.
because it's not even just that. It is a lot of work and it's kind of annoying too. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. Like
Right,
I was
right.
a little. I could probably done it,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
was a little lazy
You
too.
I have to wait there for 14 hours for me to spit a 16 bar. Are you serious? I mean, but definitely. It's on season 8. It's all good. I got Nafla on the track, so there's my Show Me the Money. There's my Show Me the Money.
It is
connect.
kind of crazy that we went on tour with Nafla. Right
I was
before he
telling
won
everyone
that
this,
shit.
dude.
Yeah.
I felt like I'm not saying that we were directly the reason, obviously not, but I'm sure that we got rid of some stage fright for this guy, dude.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Taking
that's
him
a
around the
co-sign.
states.
Like, especially amongst the Koreans, like you getting a co-sign from you guys, that means a lot. I mean,
But Nafla had, to me, he wasn't like a noob. He was on stage and like he
for
commanded
sure.
the stage really
I'm
well.
talking about like going in
yeah.
America and then like not having Korean speakers, but still dominating that.
Yeah.
I think in similar ways, like when I went to Uganda and I was performing for villages and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
yeah.
right? I came back and I was like, oh, if I could rock Uganda,
Yeah.
if I could rock Umgumpulu, then I could fucking kill everything.
Yo,
you know what I mean?
I remember this is just the funniest thing because like when I see rappers like Nafla, when they rap and shit, they're so like confident and like rock starry.
Hell yeah.
But they're on tour with us and they think we're like psychopaths about how much we're drinking, drugs we're doing. They're
Bro.
just like,
drink or nothing.
I like still drink a little bit, but like, bro, we were this last tour, we were going
Bro, I was
crazy,
going
and
ham.
this fool thought we were probably maniacs,
Yeah, maniacs.
bro. Like,
Nafla literally has videos of me throwing tables in the green room. Yeah, it was.
no. I don't prefer being drunk or not, but like, it becomes a routine. You're on the road, and every night you're in this environment that your adrenaline's rushing, so you want to like get fucked up or drink and party with girls and shit. So
Yeah.
we were doing this every fucking night, and this
24
fool was
cities.
looking at us like, that fool thought we were crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
He thought that was crazy.
Yeah, no, for real.
Nah,
Because he's
100%.
actually a very chakhead, like nice kid.
But
know?
if you think about all the Korean rappers that you know from Korea, there's this transition that happens like on stage, like "Hoo, ha, lit, gang, gang, gang," and then they get off stage like, nah. Like they're
Yeah.
super nice, bro.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
These kids, like, it's
They're
just
like, did you enjoy that?
that's the funniest thing, because that's why I'm like, when I see like these like young Korean rapper kids talking
Yeah.
about like wilding out, I'm like, get
Yeah,
the fuck
come
out of
on,
here!
dude.
I'll
What-
snort you under the table.
Well, yo,
Like,
with
it's
your
just like-
Picari sweat, get
it's
the
just-
fuck out of
it's
here.
just funny because cause we were doing that shit so young.
Yeah.
Because as far as like Korean artists, I tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they look at American artists how they perform and kind of like emulate the mannerisms sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
Do you like who's like one Korean artist you probably say is like the most original, like his own fucking thing, like his own swag drip, like
Shit.
I think there are a
Black
few.
Nut?
There are a few, but the truth is, though, it's like, everyone's. You could say that about American artists
For
too.
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
It rubs off, you know what I mean?
people too.
But I will say though, I don't care if you're like, if you're rapping your ass off, you're rapping your ass off. But I actually do not fuck with like these goofy videos where they're like completely emulating like Chicago, Chirac kids, and I'm like, that shit looks goofy. They've never seen a
gun in their life.
That shit looks really goofy to me. You know what I'm saying? There is a point where it becomes very goofy. But if you're rapping and spitting, that's fine. But the whole imagery of certain things, it 100%. Just looks very cheesy.
And then go ahead. It's gonna be hard to take seriously.
No, for sure, dude.
I'm embarrassed for that. Like they're Korean doing that. Like as a Korean person, I'm like, oh man, this is embarrassing.
And then we get landed with the cultural appropriation. Like we get landed with that talk. You know what I mean? Nah, but I hear it.
Like definitely trying a little too hard, I think.
I mean, it's like next time I ever get approached about Korean cultural appropriation, I just want to have that video on deck. Like, no, I am not cultural appropriation. This is cultural appropriation.
Oh man, yo, AK, thanks for the call, buddy. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, just much love to you guys. Hope everything's good.
Let me get one Netflix recommendation from you before you get off.
Damn, one Netflix recommendation?
Yes, sir.
Have you guys seen that new it's not on Netflix, but it's that new Palm Springs movie?
Oh, it's really good.
Wait, is it good? I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's really Adam Sandberg,
good,
right?
Man, yeah. Oh, you saw it? Oh, Andy Samberg.
Yeah.
Our homie Chris Pang is in that movie. We drink and hang with that fool sometimes. The Asian fool with the cowboy hat in the movie. Yeah.
He's wild in that movie, bro.
Yeah, we be partying with that fool. He's actually kind of wild in person, but.
What?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's pretty heartwarming. Yeah,
it's a good movie.
I need some new movies, man. This COVID, I'm dying.
Yo, check out the Raised by Wolves, man. I'm telling you, it's just gonna be crazy.
It's
what is that?
It's like a Ridley Scott sci-fi space shit, but it's so good, bro. Watch it, trust me. You'll watch that. Yeah. It's like it reminds me of like the real live action version of like Fantastic Planet. You know the cartoon.
Hell yeah, the French one.
Yeah. But all right, thanks, AK. Appreciate you, bro.
Peace, buddy.
Slow, guys.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Alex, we're good on the calls, right? Okay, cool. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Thank you, Rick, for last minute, and we got a lot. We actually covered a lot of stuff.
Anything
we
for
can't
Travis
talk
Scott,
our fucking.
We're
gonna get 2 Travie patties. I saw somebody like put a meme about that. We'll take 2 Travie patties. We'll take 2 Scots hot. 2 hot Scots. All right, cool.
Hey.
All right, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next week for another episode of Fun with Dumb with the rest of the crew. And some of the guests that we got coming up, we got Asa Akira.
Whoa, can I please?
The week after next, we got Asa Akira.
She's coming here.
Yeah, next Tuesday we're getting we're doing it through Zoom. Next week though we got you again and Sheila and Steffi. Week after that we got Asa and then the crew again, and the week after that we got Youngin, who actually is the engineer
from Nas album, like so many joints.
He mixed down Nas's album, Big Sean's latest album. He's Hit Boy's right hand dude. He's Korean American, so that'd be interesting to talk to him.
Amazing, great guest.
Doing a lot of the work. So stay tuned for Youngin and Asa Akira coming up, and we'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Peace.